I'd like to tell you a story. You might be asking yourself, why is this guy's story any better than anyone else's? Well, personally, I like to think that I have a slightly different perspective on the human story. One that isn't often told. One that has been needing to be told for a while now, though. Well, to start off, that's me. No. Not the guy on the right. Pan down a little bit. Yeah, pan down. That's me. Right there. On the right. And this is my friend Kaya.
Hello.
And this is our story. Most days, are pretty normal. This day, however, started out a bit differently. Began as I was sitting on the counter tindering for him. Doing my bit for the cause. He throws me into his pocket. Out the door we go. Wasn't thinking much of it until he starts slapping me. And then I quickly come to the realization he's forgotten his keys. Next thing I know, being pounded into the side of the building in this 60s Batman attempt to climb up the side of the building.
OMG, what an idiot.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Kaya hasn't been upgraded, so her voice is a little, shall I say, off. Anyway, back to my story. As he gets up on the balcony, the story doesn't get any better. He goes to reach for the door handle and, yeah, just like you guessed it, it's locked.
What a total schmuck. Ha 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 ha.
Completely agree. To make matters worse, it starts to rain. As I sit there, I just kind of have to sit and laugh. What else can you really do?
Are you not worried about getting wet too?
Well, here's the thing. That's not the end of the story. Cut to a couple hours later. We're still sitting there on the balcony. And finally, his roommate shows up.
It's about time, man.
Dude, what are you doing?
Been trapping here forever. It's about time you got here.
It was pouring like 10 minutes ago.
You have no idea how long I've been up here. It's been stupid. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed the rain.
I bet.
So he goes and changes and showers, and eventually we walk back out into the living room. And he is wearing the tightest jeans I've ever seen. Not to mention, this cuddling position kind of has a limited view of the television. A couple of minutes later, all of a sudden I hear a rumbling. And all of a sudden I realize it's his stomach. He jumps up and heads towards the bathroom. All I can hope is that he gets there before, something occurs. He's unbuttoning and not really giving me a second thought. And as he starts to drop his drawers, yep, in I go. Oh, what a shocker to the system. Well, as I'm sitting there, I am just hoping and hoping that the water will take me before death from above occurs. When I finally come to, I find myself sitting in a Ziploc bag full of rice. I get it. I'm made in China. But no one wants to wake up sitting naked in a pile of uncooked Chinese food.
That sounds like a horrible experience. That was supposed to be sarcastic, if you could not tell because of my monotone voice.
Yeah, that sounded super sympathetic.
Oh. Tell them what happened to Jimmy.
Yeah. Change the subject. Well, so he was out golfing with his owner, and he's a bit of a hothead, let's say. Totally scuffs his shot.
Ah!
Straight to the kisser. Doesn't even realize that he's put his phone in the bag. Kind of feel bad for telling him to get bent all these years. Finally happened.
Pow right to the kisser.
Yeah, I already said that. You really need that upgrade. I kind of feel bad, but, probably not. He's probably in a better place. Yeah, probably not. I know you think we think we're all high and mighty. But, we're not. Later that day, to get back at him for my ice bucket challenge, we're out driving.
go right. There is no right. They're typing horses? Yeah, horses to the right. Something's horribly wrong here. This is so...
Yeah, so you might call that evil. But I call it a necessary evil. Especially with all the good we do. I mean, it's not like we're just sitting there.
Oh. Tell them about the gym.
Yes, this one's about boldly going where too many cell phones have had to go before. The guy's just sitting there humming Eye of the Tiger.
Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Ha ha ha.
You sing it, girl. Well, as they're sitting there talking, half flirting, half just making pleasant conversation. Now, don't judge me because I don't quite understand human emotions because, hey, I'm not human. But she's kind of seeming a little flustered, and she turns and looks down and grabs Kaya instead of his phones and straight to second base. I will never understand when the bra became a pocket. OMG, is that the new S6?
Look at the curves on that thing.
You talking about the girl or the phone?
I guess both. That is one rocking bot either way, huh?
Hey, man. I don't think you all realize, really, how much power we have in your lives. Take autocorrect, for instance. The other day, his mother was texting him, asking him if he was going to be alright to make rent and whatnot. But I decided to have a little fun and change his response to everything's okay. I just had to sell my testicle. Anything we write, you guys think is true. The look on his mom's face was priceless. Oh, and your feeble attempts at a quick response. Oh, I meant bicycle. It doesn't really matter. The visual's already there. It being handed over to your landlord on a silver platter. So when your mom laughs, that's what she's really thinking. When all is said and done, it really comes down to this. Whoa, gyros all over the place there for a second. As much as you control my life, I control yours. Anything you need, I control. Whether it's when you ask how to milk a goat, to trying to text your significant other, I am the one you turn to. I am the one you depend on. So pay me a bit of attention. As much as taking a ride in the washing machine, finger painting, or making out with your 2-year-old, it's kind of fun. It's just not too high on my priority list. So please, be mindful. I'll look out for you as you look out for me. Remember, I'm the voice of reason in this relationship. A sort of all-seeing eye. So trust me when I say, I've got your back. Geronimo! It might be painful, but in the end, it'll be worth it.